the Templars became interested in how the stars were aligned and how we can reflect the alignment of the stars on temples on Earth. In fact, the very word temple itself comes from how a building is aligned with the stars. You know, Templar comes from temple, and temple actually comes from this word for time, and that the word time related to how the buildings were aligned with the stars and how the stars made progression through the sky. That's what gave us time itself. The Templars were fascinated by this, and they tried to set up an order and a symmetry with their buildings and with the things that they were doing based on this order and this symmetry. The Templars were obsessed with this, and they even believed that this emerald tablet may have been the tablet of testimony alluded to within Genesis, or the Old Testament, in which Moses was actually said to have a number of tablets. The first tablet he brought down, called the Tablet of Testimony, he deemed that the people weren't ready for it. So he smashed it and didn't give it to them. The second set of tablets that he provided then being the Ten Commandments. It's believed that Moses himself was probably an alchemist, studying Hermetic philosophy. In fact, according to the Templar tradition, Moses had been on Mount Sinai, had been learning alchemy, the mystery of the burning bush, the fact that he had this revelation and he came down with soot on his face from working with the ovens, the Athanor ovens, the fact that he was able to burn a golden calf into a white powder. Well, everyone knows gold melts, it doesn't turn into a powder unless you apply alchemical processes to it. These are things that suggested that Moses himself was a student of alchemy, and the Templars were fascinated by this. Even more so, one of the symbols of Hermes, of course, was the Caduceus, or the wand of Hermes, which was a wand with two snakes going up it. This wand with two snakes was said to represent, amongst other things, the spinal column and the two lines of energy that move up the spinal column, culminating to the pineal gland, or the pine cone.